Ambiguity within the shared responsibility model has unfortunately led to a number of high-profile breaches in
Yeah.
recent years. One of the most high-profile and widely publicized examples of this was with regard to the the AWS S3
Mhm.
buckets. So
Yeah.
the S3 buckets are a service offered by AWS that enable cloud file storage within the cloud. And in a number of instances in recent years, clients had misconfigured the permissions on these S3 buckets. So the cloud provider, AWS in this case, was not at fault. Their
Mhm.
responsibility was for the infrastructure, and that was robust and secure. But
Mhm.
the client's responsibility of ensuring that the S3 buckets had the correct configurations was unfortunately at fault. So some overly permissive permissions were granted to these S3 buckets, and that led
Mhm.
to sensitive data being exposed to the public. So
Mhm.
that type of scenario is unfortunately not uncommon. Another quite common example would be misconfiguration of identity and access management rules and responsibilities. So that, unfortunately, is also quite common, along with failure to implement multi-factor authentication on key
Mhm.
accounts. So what we can kind of learn from this is in regard to cloud, yeah, just never assume implicit
Mhm.
security. Yes, the cloud provider is completely responsible for the infrastructure, but you, the client, are 100% responsible for how you configure permissions on the cloud. So it's also really important that clients understand the differences in responsibilities that exist amongst the different types of cloud service models.